I've been making Hoi 4 videos for years now, but not every idea I have actually gets one. And I'd like to show you a Belgium run I've been working on for quite some time now, but haven't been able to get it exactly right. Right, first things first, we're going to work our way down to Royal Military Academy. So, 1, 2, hire the army entrenchment expert because you need him. And 3. Oh, 150 PP, let's go for the Quiet Royal, Charles the Count of Flanders. Extra PP, extra stab. Yeah, pretty nice. Thank you, and now it's time for the government to resign. Bye-bye, Paul, bye-bye. Probably. Anyway, thank you for the research slot. That's so nice of you, so nice. Who is going to win this snap election? I think it's going to be the Government of National Unity. And oh god, this guy's still here. Okay, let's investigate bribery charges. But you know, it's only an investigation, you know, no need to panic. We might not find anything. Probably. And for no reason whatsoever, let's repudiate our treaty with France. And yeah, when I'm in an obscure word competition and my word is repudiate. Oh my goodness. Paul van Zeeland corruption scandal. And you think you know a guy. No wonder our government is collapsing. And yeah, I gotta admit, I find this kind of annoying. It's RNG dependent. Sometimes it can happen immediately, sometimes it can take absolutely ages. Which is kind of annoying considering the next focus requires it to happen. But whatever. We got it, eh? We got it. Hooray! Time for a royal intervention. And oh god, that means Leopold has to do something. Oh god, everyone, take cover. Leopold is going to do something. So, who gets the decision? It can either be Janssen or De Grelle. Well, today it's going to be De Grelle. Long time no see. First things first, justify on Luxembourg. And justify on the Dutch East Inn. Oh, give it a day or two. 1, 2, and there we go. Just a casual 605 days. Hooray! Anyway, to business. Monetary reconstruction. Are you sure, De Grelle? Are you sure? Okay. Oh, gold reserves Wallonia, gold reserves Wallonia, gold reserves Wallonia, Wallonia, gold reserves. And before I forget, intelligence agency. Probably could have made one a little bit sooner, but oh well, 35 days isn't going to kill us. We could do the investment decisions, but no, I need the PP for the moment. So instead, Wallonia. 150 and then some, partial mode. Yeah, let's revive coal mining. Before NCNS release, this was actually a focus that only gave steel, which is probably the most Hoi 4 sentence I've ever said. And this time, social partners. Not really a sentence that Leon de Grelle belongs in, but we are doing it as him, so technically counts. Let's do our first national construction program. Alright, Cockerill. 2 more civs, some extra output, and yeah, it works as a focus. I think it also affects our MIOs, but I wasn't paying attention. Austrians, okay. I don't expect to get to Austria, but you never know. Okay, we're about to get another 150, so financial experts. Okay, 40-hour work week. And this event is kind of funny. It reminds me of the event Canada gets when they do women in the workforce. You don't really see events like this anymore that do like world building, which makes no sense considering this is IRL, but you get the point. This is the sort of thing I'd expect to see in a mod like Kaiser Reich or something. So it's interesting, I'll give it that. Corporate social responsibility. Another one that just sounds funny. Hey, at least democracy will rise again. Sorry, Luxembourg. Let's go. And there they go. Let's do local police force. Max priority and root out resistance, I suppose. There they go. Goodbye. How much longer for the Dutch? Not until January. Okay, I guess we can do the institutes. Another research slot. We're going to have 5 of them before 1939. Pretty good, actually. Pretty good. And speaking of spies and the like, I guess we can go for the elusive mastermind. Thank you, thank you. We can research so much now. Looking good, looking good. Okay then, let's activate something. Increase length of service. And sure, why not? Go ahead. We do get an annoying national spirit for 180 days, but it is only 180 days, so who cares? I feel like my dumb units don't really know where they're meant to be. But oh well, we'll make do. We'll make do. Multi-language courses. Okay, sorry Netherlands, but business is business, you know? It's just business. Let's take it while we can. And speaking of can, let's begin to siege Rotterdam. Somehow we managed to take Amsterdam, and if we take Rotterdam, it's all over. Let's force that attack, eh? Let's force it. Rotterdam is encircled, so it's Breda. Come on, and... et voila. That was good. That was pretty good. Now, I think what we should do is annex the continental Netherlands, puppet Suriname and Curaçao, and obviously puppet the Dutch East Indies. On top of this, of course, we're going to add reps, rights, and all of that stuff. Yeah, if we untake that, we should be able to do it. Let's be careful, because for some reason that untakes a lot of stuff. So, untake that, and make sure we actually puppet most of the Dutch East Indies. I don't care if they remain alive, that's kind of funny, isn't it? And thank you. Right, we've got a lot to do, First things for us, spies, root out that resistance. Gonna need to do that. Build some convoys, oh, not like that, build some convoys, there we go. I think we need to get rid of all of the units we have from the Congo, which is necessary, so there they go. Next up, yep, you know the one. Belgian East Indies. Nope. Nope. Yep. Copy. Should I keep those recon? I feel like I can't afford them and engineers, so just engineers, artillery, anti-air, and artillery. Yeah, that looks good. Let's try and get as many of those as we can. Break up into 5 armies. Oh, and before I forget, of course, convert over. Perfect. And deploy to the front line. There they go. But that's not the only thing we have to do. Of course, I'm going to let this military factory finish because it finishes tomorrow. But we also need to bring down the autonomy of Indonesia as soon as possible. So go, 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 go. And yes, there are 2 Dutch East Indies for the moment, but oh well. At least I got the puppets of Suriname and Curaçao. These can give us some extra factories. And while I remember, we have the Dutch fleet, so I can also do this. 5% for free. Hooray! Well, all things considered, that went pretty well. Pushing on the Netherlands can be kind of annoying, but whatever. Whatever. Another construction investment? Yes. I'm not sure getting doctrine boosts is that useful anymore. So you know what? It's time for a constitutional crisis. De Grelle has served his purpose, but at what cost? Look at what he's done. He's conquered the Benelux. I think it's time for him to go. And speaking of people who have to go, Leopold, I think it's your time to abdicate. With this, the Count of Flanders will become the Royal Regent. Slightly more stability. Yay. And hello there, Hubert Pelot. Goodbye. And what are we going to do now? I think it's time we do defensive neutrality. We know what's going to happen, so let's prepare for it. And yeah, we'll do most of these focuses for the moment, Belgian gates and all that stuff. Indonesia has run out of men. So come on, go up conscription law. There they go. Annoyingly, I can't send them Lend-Lease. As you can see, we need tension to be 100%. There is genuinely nothing I can do. But wait. Oh yeah, Oscar is back. You don't get him when you're fascist, but once you're democratic again, he comes back. And yeah, this is why he's also a field marshal. I promoted him before we flipped, so he wouldn't have any of the downsides when we flip back. Okay, our time is coming, but we do have a full army group. How much longer? It's still maybe going to take a while. Well, there goes Poland, but luckily we still have a little bit of time. Come on, come on. 19, 16, 12, 9, 6, 2... Thank goodness. We can annex the Belgian East Indies. Done. And the best part of all of these are no longer expeditionaries. They are now all of our units. Meaning, we don't have any problems with expeditionaries. It's our manpower, it's our problem. Hooray! And the best part is Indonesia's autonomy doesn't go up. Now let's just re-release them so we don't... Oh, I forgot about this. Because, of course, I technically created 2 Indonesias, I can't re-release the Belgian East Indies. I can only return territory. And yeah, that is a definite mistake on this run's part. Normally for this run I fully puppet them, annex them and re-release them, so I have all of the upsides for that. But yeah, I can't do that for this run. If you're gonna imitate this run, don't do that. That's just a bad move. Right, I'm not building a new anymore. Let's get some forts, shall we? Like, level 2 to start, maybe. And Germany is doing Scandinavia, which means, yep, we're next. So let's mobilize the nation again. Oh yes, I have spies. Let's activate intelligence agencies. Well, there goes Germany. And before I forget, I may as well actually do some things. Defensive postures? Should we do defensive postures? Yeah, we'll go for that. Thank you. Weirdly enough, I think something like rapid domination is pretty good. Yeah, I'll give that a try. Artillery. But since I am not sure, let's just do the one that gives me a tiny bit more entrenchment. And Germany is beginning to attack. But Germany cannot break the line for the moment. Just some good old head smashing. My favourite. But annoyingly, it looks like Germany just reinforced me. My favourite. My favourite. I love reinforcements. They should not have been able to do that. And before I forget, I should probably change our cohesion. Balance. I wanted to see what would happen if I didn't join the Allies, and so far we're holding, but not very well, I would say. Not very well. You know what? I think it's probably safer than sorry to join the Allies now. It can at least buy us some time, if nothing else. If nothing else. Oh, who am I kidding? The Allies actually helping us? Yeah, I know. What a joke. Unsurprisingly, the big problem at this time is air. I don't have any. So yeah, we're getting a little bit pummeled. I have had games where I did try to invest into air, but the problem was whenever I invested into air, I had to sacrifice something else. It's an interesting choice to make. Which one do you think is worth doing? In this run, I chose not to do air. You know what, while we still can, let's activate the dial plan. We may need its help. Come on, Allies, actually help. Anyway, let's finish defensive reorganization. Even if they don't, at least we can have that, you know? That's something. That's at least something we can do for us. And hey, I see a French unit. And also I see my units being idiots. Then again, is that anything new? Funnily enough, in one of my other games I did this, France actually pushed out. France took Mulheim. Which was quite funny, I must admit. There we go, the French are piling in. That's good. Let's continue on Germany's cipher then. We've lost 200,000, unsurprisingly. But Germany has lost nearly 1 million. So I'd say favourable ratio. Very favourable. Germany's org is down, but they have max entrenchment, so it's really difficult to push them. But of course, now the problem is Germany stops attacking, and with Italy here, even better. Snap election, let's stay with Hubert. And Department of Communication. Right now, this part of the front line, very static. Not great. Not great at all. But because of how low org and stuff these guys are, I can push them. Germany's economy of conquest is not looking good. For them, that is. Huh, we might be able to push into Germany proper. Right, spread out properly. You know what? It might be now or never. Germany is really low org. Let's push. Let's push. This might be our only opportunity to get some sort of territory from them. You know? We've taken Bremen. Then we lost Bremen. I can lower the autonomy of the Congo. Thank you. And diplomatic rapprochement. Sure. Even though I'm already in the Allies. And this poor unit is so getting encircled. I see a break there. That's wonderful. Might be able to get some encirclements going. I see a potential encirclement, but I think... Oh, no, we did make it. I'm very pleased with that. And funnily enough, we are weirdly making progress with this. This is unusual. This is really unusual. I'm about to encircle Kiel. Honestly, Germany declaring on Yugoslavia is one of the best things we could see, because that spreads the hell out of their front. You know, Germany, if you declared on the Soviets, my life would be perfect. And I think these guys should probably stop before they run out of momentum too much. If we can break into Italy and cause them to capitulate, oh yes, that would be brilliant. We lost a lot in that push, if I'm honest, but it did do a lot of good work for us. Unfortunately, though, not enough. What on earth are they doing? But hey, at least the UK guaranteed us. You know, that's nice. Expression of Belgian unity. Now, economy of conquest is at 100. Germany's economy is in collapse. Not really that helpful for us, but every little helps does, I guess. Actually, yeah, never mind. What am I saying? It is helpful, for goodness sake. Come on, gimme, gimme, gimme. But hey, we got it. Not the biggest of encirclements, but one nevertheless. Why is it like Italian irregulars that are doing a lot of the work here? What, Germany, you out of units already? Goodness sake. I swear, if France is the one to capitulate and not Italy, I'd be so annoyed. The reason why I'm not going on a full-on offensive right now is that I'm just worried. I don't actually have much manpower to play with. So I worry that if I push when I really shouldn't be, I might just waste a lot of manpower that I don't really have any way to replace. It's weird, whenever I do something, I do push. Somewhat. Huh, Mussolini is gone. When the Italian Civil War breaks out, it might be the right time to push. Oh, bugger. Right, this is definitely going to cause a line shuffle. Well then, I think it might be now or never. Winter is about to end, let's take the chance. God willing, this is a good moment to do it. We need to shatter Germany's front line as soon as possible while they're scrambling. 3 units already. Perfect. Oh, great. It was going so well. Going so well, and now Germany has ciphers on us too. Give me Berlin, and does that count for anything? No, it doesn't. Let's close that pocket. I'm worried those idiots may be able to escape. Can't have that. Damn it. Didn't let the pocket happen. Oh well, we can still do more. Croatia can't stop us going to Switzerland. Come on, and gotcha. Germany is now 2 Germanys. Didn't expect West and East Germany to spawn this soon, but hey, you never know what you're gonna get. Now it's time for the great race to Vienna, everyone's favourite part of taking Germany. I'm not really sure how we're managing to push. I think it's because the Allies have actually managed to destroy the German Air Force. That must be it. Oh, that's why we keep stealing radar, because it's there. That's fun. How much more for Germany? Like, what is the big VP Germany still has? Right, let's get to Graz and Klagenfurt then. Where is Germany's capital then? Oh, now I get it. It's Gdynia and Gdansk are keeping them alive. It has to be. There goes Moravia. How much further? 1%. Somehow Italy is still holding on in France, but they're both about to capitulate. So who capitulates first? Germany or Italy? The master or the apprentice? It's both of them. They both capitulated at the exact same time. So what are we going to take? I think we're going to take what is ours. But for Germany themselves, I think we need to make a buffer state, don't you? They've been very, very problematic for us. Well, let's see what mess has been made this time. Very, very Belgian. Now, don't worry about Transylvania. I took it to prevent extra border gore. So, where's Romania? Return. There we go. But we managed to get Germany, Austria. Yeah, I'd say that is a pretty good result for us. Somehow, I actually managed to do it. That's a surprise. This is the first time I've actually managed to succeed with this run. I was fully expecting us to stalemate against Germany and then I would send it off to you guys. That was meant to be this video's theme. You know, I couldn't succeed, so let's see what you can do. But I did it. But you know, if you want to improve it, do let me know. I do think there are some ways this run can be significantly improved. However, I'm just not that sure on them. So until next time everybody, I thank you for watching, I do hope you've enjoyed it, and until we meet again, from me, Bubbles Zest. Goodbye.